चिल्ड्रन, कैसे हैं आप सब? आई होप आप लोग एकदम मज़े में होंगे। तो आइए न्यू टॉपिक लेते हैं। क्या आप जानते हैं नया टॉपिक क्या है आज का? वेरी गुड बच्चों, वेरी गुड, यस, बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने। आज का टॉपिक है इंडिया, डैट इज़ भारत। सो लेट्स हैव अ लुक इन लर्निंग पॉट। हाउ इंडियंस नेम्ड देयर कंट्री इंडिया, लोकेशन एंड एक्सटेंट, physical divisions of India, boundaries, political divisions of India, geographical unity of India, इन सब के बारे में आज हम जानने वाले हैं। Are you people excited and ready to do start? चलिए let's get started बच्चों। India is a very old country where one of the earliest river valley civilization had developed more than 5,000 years ago. It has been populated by different races and tribes coming from outside, as well as the local people of the oldest stock. This has been reflected in the diversity of language, culture, and religion in the country. India lies in the eastern hemisphere, in the south central part of Asia. Its peculiar geographical location at the top of the Indian Ocean and has favored its maritime and trade activities since ancient times. तो ये जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन अभी मैंने रीड की है बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है बच्चों आपके लिए। प्लीज़ इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट्स को अंडरलाइन कर लीजिए प्लीज़। ओके, सो नाउ वी हैव the opening of the Suez Canal has been a great advantage of India's trade with European countries. It lies on important air routes from Europe to Africa and to East Asia and Australia. The mainland of India is a large peninsula bounded by seas or on three sides. तो तीनों तरफ से ये समुद्र से घिरा हुआ है। For that is कौन से समुद्र है? अरेबियन सी in the west, Bay of Bengal in the east and Indian Ocean in the south. There are a number of islands lying in the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea which are an integral part of India. India has an area of about 3.20 million square kilometer. The north-south extent from Ladakh to Kanyakumari is about 3,200 kilometer. And the east-west extent from Arunachal Pradesh to Kutch is about 2,900 kilometer. ये सारे areas को आप underline करिए। How Indians named their country India? देखते हैं कैसे भारत का नाम भारत रखा गया। द ऋग्वेदा इज इंडियाज मोस्ट एंशियंट टेक्स्ट। इट इज़ थाउजेंड्स ऑफ ईयर्स ओल्ड, हजारों सालों पहले ये लिखा गया था। इट गिव्स द नॉर्थ वेस्ट रीजन ऑफ द सब कॉन्टिनेंट द नेम सप्त सिंधवा, दैट इज़ द लैंड ऑफ 7 rivers, and the word Sindhava comes from Sindhu, which refers to the Indus River or at times to a river in general. Moving on in time, we see names of other parts of India appear in the literature. The Mahabharata is one of the India's most famous texts. आप लोगों ने सुना होगा इसके बारे में। We read about it in the theme are cultural heritage and knowledge traditions. Interestingly, it lists many regions such as Kashmir, more or less today's Kashmir, and Kurukshetra, part of Haryana today, and Wanga, part of Bengal, Prajyajyotisha, roughly today's Assam, and Kutch, today's Kutch, and Kerala's more or less today is Kerala, and so on. The Mahabharata used the terms of Bharat Varsha and Jambudvipa. Bharat Varsha means the country of Bharat. Jambudvipa means the island of the fruit of the jamun tree. The great Indian emperor Ashok, अशोका जो ग्रेट एम्पियर थे, लेफ्ट अस मेनी इंस्क्रिप्शंस In one of them, he used the same name, Jamapudvipa. This is to describe the whole of India, which at that time included what is today Bangladesh, Pakistan, as well as parts of Afghanistan. The name Bharata remains in use even today. In North India, it is generally written as Bharat, while in South India often Bharatam, and this, did you know the Indian Constitution, which was the first written in English, uses the phrase India, that is Bharat, right at the beginning art. Similarly, the Hindi version of the Constitution mentions the same as Bharatarth India, Bharatarth India. And now we have this map. You have a look on this. How foreigners named India. The first foreigners to mention India were the Persians. ये जो Persians थे वही इन्होंने ही mention किया था. And the ancient inhabitants of Iran. In the 6th century BC, a Persian emperor launched a military campaign and gained control of the region of the Indus River, which, as we saw, was earlier called Sindhu. So it is no surprise that in their earliest records and stone inscriptions, the Persians referred to India as Hindu, which is an adaptation, in their language of Sindhu, not in ancient Persian. Hindu is a purely geographical term. It does not refer here to the Hindu religion, but to a geographical region beyond Indus River. And now, based on these Persian sources, the ancient Greeks named the region Indoi or Indica. They dropped the initial letter H of Hindu. उन्होंने H को तो हटा ही दिया, because this letter did not exist in their Greek language. तो ये इनके Greek language में ये वर्ड लेटर था ही नहीं, तो उन्होंने हटा दिया. Sindhu, Hindu, Indoi, Indica. The ancient Chinese also interacted with India. In several texts, they refer to India as Yintu or Yindu. This word also originally comes from Sindhu in the following manner: Sindhu, Hindu, Indu, Yindu. Another Chinese words also derived from Sindhu was Tianju, but this word could also be understood as heavenly master. तो सोचिए हमारे देश का नाम पहले से ही कितना अच्छा, हेवनली मास्टर, स्वर्ग का मालिक, ये रखा गया था. उनके जो चाइनीज़ में अगर इसका मीनिंग समझा जाए तो ये मीनिंग था. दिस रिफ्लेक्ट्स द रिस्पेक्ट द एंशियंट चाइनीज़ हैड फॉर इंडिया एज द लैंड ऑफ बुद्धा. उस समय पे जो बुद्धा जी के टाइम पे ये रिस्पेक्ट थी हमारे इंडिया की चाइनीज़ लोगों के बीच में. You are probably quite familiar with a more recent term Hindustan, but you may not know that it was first used in a Persian inscription some 1800 years ago. Later on, this term was used by most invaders of India to describe the Indian subcontinent. चलिए अब बाउंड्रीज की बात कर लेते हैं. India has 15,200 kilometers long land boundaries, which it shares with Pakistan in the west, China, Nepal and Bhutan in the north. Myanmar is in the, where it is located in the east. Bangladesh is surrounded by India on 3 sides. तो ये सब हमारी neighboring countries है बच्चों. Across the sea, Sri Lanka and Maldives are also our neighbors. ये भी हमारे neighbors है. Sri Lanka is separated from India by the Pak Strait and the Gulf of Mannar and the narrow channels of saline water. The mainland of India has a 6,100 kilometer long coastline. If we include the islands of Andaman and Nicobar and the Lakshadweep, the coastline is 7,500 kilometer long. The coastline is quite long, but since it is straight and has shallow waters close to the shores, India lacks good natural harbors. ओके, सो अब क्या करेंगे, अब हम लोकेशन और एक्सटेंट के बारे में जानेंगे. रेडी? ओके. इंडिया इज लोकेटेड इन द नदर्न हेमिस्फीयर, ये तो सब बच्चे जानते हैं. अंडरलाइन करिए, इंडिया कहाँ लोकेट करता है. एंड द ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर 23.5 डिग्री नॉर्थ passes almost through the center of the country. The mainland of India stretches between 8 degree 4 north and 37 degrees 6 north latitudes, and however the southernmost tip of the country, Indira Point, located in Nicobar Islands, lies at 6 degree 45 north longitudinally speaking. India lies between 68 degree 7 east and 97 degree 25 east. Thus the north south extent of India is about 3214 kilometer, while its east west extent is about 2933 kilometer. The shape of the country can best be called quadrilateral. तो आप कंट्री की शेप को क्वाड्रिलेटरल फॉर्म में रिकॉग्नाइज कर सकते हैं. और बच्चों, ये जो भी एरियाज आपने अभी पढ़े हैं ना, तो आप क्या करेंगे, इसका एक टेबल बना लीजिएगा इसको रिवाइज करने के लिए. India lies in the northern and eastern hemisphere. India lies completely north of the equator and east of the prime meridian Greenwich line. According to this positioning, it lies in the northern and eastern hemispheres. In terms of the latitude, the position of India on earth is at 8 degree 4 north and 34 degree 6 north. Impact of location. The great latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the country has significant implications. The huge latitudinal span of our country is nearly 29 degrees. This creates a variety of climate, soil, natural vegetation and wildlife in our country. The great variety is experienced as we travel from Leh in the north to Kanyakumari, southernmost point of the mainland. Southern tip of India lies close to the equator, therefore it experiences high temperatures throughout of the year, while the northern areas experiences extreme of a temperature during the summer and winter season. Beside, the great latitudinal extent of the country results in varying lengths of day and nights in various parts of the country. The southern parts receive the vertical rays of the sun, while the northern parts receive oblique rays of the sun. Therefore, there is a difference of 45 minutes between the lengths of the day and nights in the south, while the northmost parts have a difference of 5 hours. Similarly, there is a difference of nearly 30 degree longitudes between the easternmost and westernmost parts of the country. Therefore, there is a difference of 120 minutes or 2 hours between the local times of Dwarka in Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh. Since the earth rotates from west to east and sun rises earlier in east than in the west. तो अब क्या है, यहाँ पर सूरज पहले उदय होता है ईस्ट में और वेस्ट में बाद में. It must be remembered here that to avoid the confusion created by several local times, the local time at 82 degree 30 degree Celsius East Standard Meridian of India has been accepted as the Indian Standard Time for the whole of the country, पूरे देश में. Let's do it बच्चों. Divide the class into 4 groups and hold a group discussion on the topic boundaries and location of India. ये करेंगे आप क्लास में? Okay. Political divisions of India. At the time of independence, India was divided into 562 small princely states. Today, India is a union of states. For administrative purposes, it is divided into 28 states and 8 union territories. आप सबको पता है हमारे जो states हैं इंडिया में 28 हैं और union territories 8 हैं. The present division of India into states and union territories is mostly on the basis of language spoken by the people राजस्थान इज द लार्जेस्ट स्टेट्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ एरिया, सबसे बड़ा स्टेट, वाइल गोवा इज द स्मॉलेस्ट। तो इसे भी अंडरलाइन कर लीजिए, राजस्थान सबसे बड़ा है और गोवा सबसे छोटा स्टेट है। Among the union territories, the Andaman and Nicobar Island located in the Bay of Bengal are the largest, while the island of Lakshadweep in the Arabian Sea are the smallest. तो इसे भी underline करिए। Delhi is the national capital. It has recently been granted full statehood. आप मैप देख सकते हैं ये। Did you know 7 states in the northeastern part of India are called the Seven Sisters? They are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Manipur and Tripura. राइट एंड टेबल देख लीजिए स्टेट्स एंड यूनियन टेरिटरीज का, हम आपको अभी बताते हैं। स्टेट है आपका आंध्र प्रदेश, इसकी कैपिटल है अमरावती। अरुणाचल प्रदेश ईटानगर, असम दिसपुर, बिहार पटना, छत्तीसगढ़ रायपुर, गोवा पणजी, गुजरात गांधीनगर, हरियाणा चंडीगढ़, हिमाचल प्रदेश शिमला, झारखंड रांची, कर्नाटका बेंगलुरु, केरला तिरुवनंतपुरम, मध्य प्रदेश भोपाल, महाराष्ट्र मुंबई, मणिपुर इम्फाल, मेघालय शिलोंग, मिजोरम आइजोल, नागालैंड कोहिमा, ओडिशा भुवनेश्वर, पंजाब चंडीगढ़, राजस्थान जयपुर, सिक्किम गैंगटोक, तमिलनाडु चेन्नई, तेलंगाना हैदराबाद, त्रिपुरा अगरतला, उत्तराखंड देहरादून, उत्तर प्रदेश लखनऊ, वेस्ट बंगाल कोलकाता। Now let's have a look on Union Territory and its capital. Andaman and Nicobar Island, Port Blair. And we have Chandigarh, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu, Daman, Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, Ladakh, Leh, Lakshadweep, Kavarati, Puducherry. Now we will have a look on physical divisions of India. India is often called a subcontinent, and it is because of the fact that Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar together form a distinct geographical unit. India is also called a land of diversities. The physical diversity is reflected in its lofty mountains, fertile plains, extensive plateaus, group of islands, mighty rivers, varied climate and dense forests. On the basis of relief, India is generally divided into 4 physical units. The northern mountains. High mountains ranges run along the entire northern borders of India. The Karakoram mountains extend in the northern part of Kashmir. K2 Godwinstein, the world's second highest peak, 8611 yani 8611 meter, lies in these mountains. South of the Karakoram range lies the mighty Himalayas. The Himalayas are young fold mountains. The Himalaya means abode of snow. True of its name, the mountains remain snow-covered. The mighty rivers like Sindhu, Satluj and Brahmaputra originating beyond the Himalayas. In Tibet have cut deep gorges, the narrow V-shaped valleys in these mountains, and there are several glaciers in the Himalayas. Himalayan ranges run from the Indus Sindhu in the west to the Brahmaputra in the east, stretching over a length of about 2,500 kilometers. These ranges run parallel to each other and include the Himadri, the Himachal and the Shivalik. Okay, now you can see this map. The Himadri, also called the Great Himalayas, is the northernmost and the highest range. It contains some of the highest peaks, more than 8,000 meters of the world, including the Mount Everest, 8,848 meters in Nepal, and Kanchenjunga, 8,598 meter, Nanga Parbat, this is 8,126 meter, Nanda Devi 7,817 meter, etc. in are in India. Kanchenjunga situated on the Nepal-Sikkim border and is the highest peak in India. सबसे बड़ी पीक है बेटा ये, जो कि सिचुएटेड है नेपाल सिक्किम में. दीज पीक्स रिमेन स्नो कवर्ड, ये भी बर्फ़ से ढकी रहती है जैसे हिमालय की रेंजेस है. मैनी हिमालयन रिवर्स सच एज द गंगा, यमुना, Gandak, Tista, Kosi, etc. originate here, and the Himachal, also called the Lesser Himalayas, lies to the south of the Himadri. The Shivalik is the southernmost and the lowest range of the Himalayas. It is made up of unconsolidated material and therefore it is prone to landslides and erosions. India is marked by a diversity of physical features such as mountains, plateaus, plains, coast and islands. Standing as essential in the north are the lofty snow-capped Himalayas, Him plus Alya, matlab means the abode of snow. ओके तो इसका जो अगर आप हिंदी में भी जैसे आप करते हैं ना, आप हिमालय का संधि छेद करते हैं तो क्या करते हैं, हिम प्लस आल्या, राइट, बर्फ का घर. ओके, द गंगा एंड द ब्रह्मपुत्र फ्रॉम द वर्ल्ड्स लार्जेस्ट डेल्टा, द सुंदरबांस डेल्टा. द डेल्टा इज ट्राइंगुलर इन शेप नोट कर लीजिए. इट इज एन एरिया ऑफ लैंड फॉर्म्ड एट द माउथ ऑफ द रिवर वेयर रिवर एंटर द सी. दैट पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड mouth of the river. In between the Lesser Himalayas and the Shivalik range, there lie many longitudinal valleys including the Doon Valley in Uttarakhand. The eastward extension of the Himalayas is known as Purvanchal or Eastern Hills. They include Patkoi, Naga, Garo, Khasi, Jintia and Mizo Hills. We have thinking short. A group of mountaineering students scaled the Manipuri hills. While returning, they collected and brought bags full of plastic bottles, disposables and polythenes lying along the tracks. Why did they do so? Which values are depicted by the group? तो सोचिए, ये ग्रुप जो गया पहाड़ियों पर, तो उन्होंने क्या किया. अब वहाँ जो भी उन्हें डिस्पोजेबल मिले, पॉलीथीन्स मिले, प्लास्टिक बोतल मिले, सब भर कर ले आए अपने झोलों में. क्यों ऐसा किया उन लोगों ने, सोचिए इस बारे में. ओके, so now we have the northern mountains are important for the country from the viewpoint of climate. They are also important strategically. The mighty rivers rising in the Himalayas are the lifelines of the northern plains. The rich forest wealth and wildlife of the Himalayas is also important for the country. The northern plains to the south of the Himalayas lie in the northern plains, a large stretch of level and fertile land. These plains extend from the Satluj river, जो कि पंजाब में है, and in the west to the Brahmaputra river, which is in Assam, in the east. These plains have been formed by the alluvial deposits of the Satluj, Ganga, Brahmaputra and their tributaries. These plains are amongst the largest and the most fertile plains in the world, and the northern plains may be divided into 3 units: Punjab-Haryana plain, Ganga plain and Brahmaputra plain. The Punjab-Haryana plain is a part of the Indus basin, most of which lies in Pakistan. The plain is drained by the Satluj, Ravi and Beas, which are the tributaries of Indus Sindhu river. The Ganga plain is the most extensive part of the northern. It has been formed by the Ganga and its tributaries such as the Yamuna, Ghaghara, Gandak and Son. The Brahmaputra plain has been formed by Brahmaputra and its tributaries, and the Brahmaputra rises in Tibet and flow there as Sangpo. In Arunachal Pradesh, it is known as the Dihang river. In Assam, it flows as Brahmaputra. In their lower reaches, the Ganga and Brahmaputra join together. Their waters get distributed into several channels known as tributaries. These channels form the largest delta of the world known as Sundarbans. Finally, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra drain into Bay of Bengal. The Peninsular Plateau. This plateau lies to the south of the northern plains, and triangular plateau is the oldest landform of India. This plateau is divided into 2 distinct parts. One is Malwa Plateau, another is Deccan Plateau. Okay, the 2 parts are separated by Vindhya and Satpura ranges. The Malwa Plateau is northern part of the Peninsula Plateau. It is bounded by the Aravalli range in the west and Vindhya and Satpur range in the south. So बच्चे ये डायरेक्शंस मैं आपको बता रही हूँ, तो आपको ये नोट करना है, ठीक है. इसमें समझने और रिवीजन करने का एक कहाँ कौन किसको कहाँ पे है, ये आपको एक टेबल बनाना पड़ेगा, राइट. तो ध्यान से सुनिए. इट एक्सटेंड्स ईस्टवर्ड अप टू द छोटा नागपुर प्लाटो इन झारखंड. There are some minor ranges in the northern part of the plateau, the Ajanta and Satmala hills in Maharashtra. The Mahadev and the Maikala range in Madhya Pradesh and the Rajmahal hills in Jharkhand. To the west of the Aravalli hills in Rajasthan lies the Thar desert, which extends into the Pakistan. Northwards, it extends up to the southern parts of Punjab, and it is a vast stretch of sandy plain with some dunes. It is a vast stretch of sandy plains with some dunes, and it is an area of inland drainage. Most of the rain-fed rivers disappear soon after the rains, and Luni is the only important river, okay, flowing into Gulf of Kambat. And in the south of the desert merges with the huge marshy area called the Run of Kutch, and the Deccan Plateau lies to the south of the Vindhyas and Satpura ranges. The Narmada flows westward through a narrow valley between these two ranges and forms an estuary at its mouth. South of the Satpura range, the Tapti also flows westward, entering the sea through the estuary. The Deccan Plateau is bounded by the hills on the west and the east, which is called the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats, respectively. The Western Ghats are also called the Sahyadris. In the south, the Western and Eastern Ghats meet at Nilgiri Hills. The Annamalai जो आपका Annamalai and the Cardamom Hills जो हैं आपकी, these are other famous hills of the south. Anamudi is the highest peak in the South India. The general slope of the peninsular plateau is towards north and up towards east. Therefore, some of the rivers rising in the central highlands hills join the Ganga system, while other peninsular rivers drain into the Bay of Bengal. The Godavari, called the Dakshin Ganga, is the longest river of the South India. Other east flowing rivers include the Mahanadi, Krishna and Kaveri, all the rivers from extensive deltas before draining into the Bay of Bengal. Okay. Coastal plains and islands. The coastal plains lie to the west and east of the Western and Eastern Ghats. The plain in the west is narrow except in Gujarat, while the eastern plains are broad as several rivers from their deltas here. The west coast is known as Malabar coast in the south and Konkan in the north. Lagoons and backwaters in Kerala are a unique feature on the west coast. The northern part of the east coast is called the Northern Sarkars, while the southern part is called the Coromandel coast. There are two groups of islands, one is Andaman, another is Nicobar Island in the Bay of Bengal, and the Lakshadweep Island in the Arabian Sea. The former are mostly of volcanic origin, while the latter are of coral origin. Baron Island is an active volcano in India. These islands are very small and most of them are uninhabited. However, many of them are important for tourism. बहुत visit करते हैं लोग इसे. All the major physical units of India give it a unique geographical identity. The northern plains and the coastal plains are important for agriculture and hence densely populated. The peninsular plateau, especially the Chota Nagpur plateau region, is rich in mineral wealth and as such contributes significantly to the industrial development of the country. Let's do it, bachcho. You are a traveler going to visit different physical divisions of India. Make out a list of some important things that you will take along with you and give reasons for it. करेंगे आप ये? डू इट बेटा. Now let's read about geographical unity of India. The Indian subcontinent forms a single geographical unit. All the physical divisions are closely related to one another. The present form and shape of India came into being slowly and gradually. The peninsular plateau exists much before the Himalayas and northern plains came into existence. Scientists believe that a shallow sea called the Tethys exists at the place where the Himalayas stand today. ये place वहाँ पे exist करता है बच्चों, जहाँ पे आज हिमालय खड़ा है ना. The rivers from Central Asia deposited huge amount of sediments in this shallow sea. The internal forces created folds and crumples in these sediments and they began rising up as the Himalayas. The rivers from the Himalayas continued to deposit alluvium in the depression that existed between the Himalayas and the peninsular plateau. Thus, the northern plains were formed. The Himalayas protect us from the northern chilly winds and cause rainfall by obstructing monsoon winds. तो इसी हिमालय नहीं होगा तो बेटा बहुत चिल्ड हवाएं जो हैं हमें पूरा का पूरा हमें परेशान कर देंगी और वही हमें उन हवाओं को रोकता है बेटा, इतनी ठंडी हवाओं को, और इसी की वजह से रेनफॉल भी होती है हमारे हिमालय की वजह से, मॉनसून की हवाएं जो आती हैं. द हिमालयाज possesses enormous forest wealth and a rich wildlife. The Great Plains are highly fertile and support a dense population. The peninsular plateau is a great storehouse of minerals and support modern industries. The coastal plains are also densely populated. Several major ports serve as gateways of international trade and commerce. Thus, all the physical divisions are part and parcel of the country. None can prosper without the help of the other. आपको पता ही है एक दूसरे की हेल्प के बिना तो कोई आगे बढ़ ही नहीं सकता. Okay, let's have a look on exercises बच्चों. In first part you have to टिक द करेक्ट आंसर. इन सेकेंड पार्ट फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स, उसके लिए आप चैप्टर की हेल्प ले सकते हैं. इन थर्ड पार्ट राइट ट्रू और फॉल्स, कुछ स्टेटमेंट्स गलत हैं कुछ सही हैं, तो फाइंड आउट कौन सी गलत हैं और कौन सी सही हैं. आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस ब्रीफली, आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस इन डिटेल. तो जो ब्रीफ वाले हैं उन्हें 3-4 लाइनों में आप मेंशन करिए और जो डिटेल में लिखने हैं उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन आप चैप्टर की हेल्प से दे सकते हैं. स्किल्स एंड एनरिचमेंट जोन, क्विक रिस्पॉन्स, रीअरेंज द फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स. आप इन वर्ड्स को रीअरेंज करें ताकि आपको एक करेक्ट वर्ड मिल सके. मैप वर्क ऑन एन आउटलाइन मैप ऑफ इंडिया, शो द फॉलोइंग. ये सारे पॉइंट्स आप अपने मैप पर शो करेंगे. आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स, अ लैंड लॉक्ड स्टेट इज अ state surrounded by land masses on all sides. Name the landlocked states in India. The Ganga Brahmaputra region is the most fertile area of the Indian mankind. Why? बताइए क्यों है ये ऐसा? ओके और इसके लिए सर्च करते हुए हैव फन, एंजॉय.